Walid Madibo is the founder and president of the Sudan Policy Forum. He joins us live here in Doha. Good to have you with us. So,
thank you.
Talks are resuming. Are you optimistic?
Not optimistic at all.
Why?
Let's start with the disruptive techniques that the TMC, the Transitional Military Council, has been applying. I mean, they adopted soft and hard techniques. The soft techniques included changing their minds about their share on power. I mean, at the beginning, they were supposed to have 7 + 7 in the Sovereign Council, 7 civilians, 7 military officers.
That's not a good sign of compromise, of the spirit of compromise?
And they changed their minds about that, and they said, we need to reduce the number to 5 + 5, and we want half of the, I mean, informally speaking, they still haven't made it formal. They said they wanted half of the Prime Minister's office. So if they were 17 ministers, they wanted half. So on what basis, what constituency do they represent in order to demand half of the Prime Minister's office? So that sends the very wrong signal. It sends a signal that they would want to be partners. They want to be, they have their own political ambitions. That's speaking about the Transitional Military Council. If you speak about the Forces of Freedom and Change, Madani is one of the credible individuals working in this group, but I don't think that they realize the technical challenges that they are about to face. I mean, the choice of the Prime Minister. I mean, it took them like 4.5 months, and they still haven't appointed or at least nominated one individual, needless to say 17 individuals. So there are real challenges. The Forces of Freedom and Change, they are besieged by a public that is angry because recently, only 2 days ago, the Transitional Military Council said that snipers, assassinated about 10 civilians. It came out that these are not only civilians, these are activists.
Questions about trust breaking down in this whole process.
Total lack of trust. There is no confidence.
So where can the negotiation process go forward?
See, there are two schools here. There is the Bolshevik school, which is totally dismantling the state, and this doesn't seem to be a viable option here. Or you do have, the military council giving into the demands of the civilians. In between these two extremes, you have the Chicago Boys School, which was adopted in Chile, and which implicates that you accept, the partnership with these military officers, and you work at gradually changing the formula. Right. But you need a governance system in place. You need a system by which you can arrange the relationship between the Prime Minister's office, the Sovereign Council, and the legislative body.
Let's hope they can find it. Thanks so much, Walid.
Okay.